Violent incidents involving students are forcing schools across the country to put new policies in place about bullying. David Campt from the Western Justice Foundation is here to tell us about their peer-to-peer peace-building program to help kids keep a cool head and avoid fights. They also have an art show coming up to encourage kids to express themselves creatively instead of violently. Thanks for joining us, David.
So, really great to be here.
Tell us about your peer-to-peer mediation program for the kids.
Well, what we do is to go to various schools around Pasadena to try to teach kids and try to teach adults about peer mediation. It's so important that young people learn the skills to resolve conflict. Conflict is an inevitable part of the human experience, but what we don't learn is how to resolve them. And so there's for many, many years now, people around the country, and we have been teaching people about how to intervene in conflict, how to, they might call it squashing beefs, but the point is there's a lot of conflicts that happen between peers, and sometimes that escalates to gang violence and to really serious incidents. But what folks need to learn, and what we teach them, is how to intervene, how to cut those things off, how to play a third-party mediator role so that things don't get out of hand. And of course what we know from around the country is that sometimes these programs, they can reduce discipline incidents at school, they can increase people's grades, there are a lot of benefits to be had.
And are those some of the results that you're seeing from your program?
Yes, I mean we're in several schools around Pasadena, and we're connected to a whole network of folks who do this all through Los Angeles. Our interest as the Western Justice Center is to really grow this movement. And the one reason why we're having an art show on May 15th is because we want people to know that there are hundreds of kids around the Pasadena and the LA area who are actively trying to solve other kids' problems. So on May 15th from 3 to 6 p.m. at our site, the Western Justice Center, we're having a show called Peace is an Art. And what we're doing is encouraging submissions by young people ages 8 to 19 of photography, paintings or drawings, or videos less than 3 minutes that have a peace theme, and there'll be cash prizes. And we're going to let people choose which ones are the best ones using these electronic keypads. So it'll be very participatory. We'll have spoken word artists there. We're looking for a couple of some more rappers or poets. So please contact us about that.
Okay. Now, how does something like art reach out to kids who are going in the gang direction?
Well, what's important is that there's so many forces for conflict in our society, whether you look at just what happens in the streets or what happens on television, there's so many forces that promote people standing up for themselves and being better than other people, being dominant to other people. And what art does is it does a couple things. First, the people who make it gives them an outlet to really say, I want to be a different kind of person. I want to promote a different kind of society. But it also, the production of the art and the display of it communicates another kind of message to people who didn't even make it, saying that there's a different vision for us as a society, as a school, as a family even. And so we want to make sure that we promote this type of art and celebrate young people who are doing something positive.
Okay, well that sounds great. So can people go to the Western Justice Foundation website to get more information on the art show?
westernjustice.org, and you can go to the events column and you will see about Pieces in Art. And again, we're looking for more submissions. Okay. We're looking for people to show up. And so it's going to be a great event, and it's going to be very participatory. As I said, we'll have a panel of judges choose the semifinalists of the art, and then the people there will choose which is the best art for the prizes. So it'll be a great event.
Well, that sounds very exciting. So thank you so much for coming on and telling us more about that in your program.